at that here pretty soon. Okay, what am I at today? Well, little bits and pieces. Still cold here in the morning, so I'm kind of picking and choosing the days and stuff. But anyways, managed to come out today. So I put some paint on here where the strips are going to go back for the cabin top. Just to, anyways, ready enough for the. I'm waiting for the strips to come, and then I just cleaned all this up here. Get ready to put those on. A little bit of a hole there to fix. And grab handles. So I got the old ones go on here. Everything's fine. These are new ones for up front because there was missing one. We were missing one. And show you what's going on up there now. So these were. You can buy these Amazon or wherever. Of course, they didn't match the old ones. Wouldn't be that easy, would it? So here, oh, I haven't got the old one here. Okay. Anyways, the old one was 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. This is 4 holes as well, but they're a lot closer. So see where this one's going to go, and you see where the old one was. It's a little different. It's like managed to reuse one hole. So yeah, just one hole. That's all I could use. So I did one layer of fiberglass on there. So I'm going to sand it now, and I got some more fiberglass over here ready to mix up, and then just in case, just to do any imperfections or any places I need to touch up. So okay, anyway, let's get that sanded. You can see there's some little imperfections. I didn't get it all. I think one I got perfect first shot, which is rare. So anyhow, mix up some more here. This is way more than what I need, but I got some holes back there I need to fill, so I won't let it go to waste. This is just auto body filler. Same thing as marine, just that it doesn't say marine on the can. In my opinion, I think that's all that does is give them the ability to charge an extra 30, 40, 50% or whatever. Fiberglass is fiberglass in my opinion. Might be somebody not agree with that, but I have yet to my spreader here. Trick is get enough on, but not too much. So yeah, spread too much on that one. Okay. There we go. That's it for fiberglassing for now. Okay, just been, I'd say, about 2 hours at this now. So this is a mess, of course. This is the chain locker in the back there, at the very back. I guess it's called chain locker in the very back of the boat. So I had this down there, right, and this is all coming loose, just like the top of the cabin. So I don't know what's going on here, but this is supposed to be redone at some point, at least once, maybe a couple times. But anyways, you can see how this goes for shit. So I didn't want to deal with that. I got that material bought for the cabin top, so I'm going to use the same stuff here. So I know I got to reinforce this because it's all cracked up from flexing too much. So what I was going to do is going to put a thin layer of woven glass in here, and I don't know what these holes were for. They had something mounted on here, I guess. And then on the bottom I've got some heavier stuff and mesh, and then I'm gonna put that on the bottom to stiffen it up, because everything is, so this sits down on the ledge. The ledge is what actually holds this thing up, so I can fill this right in up here where my thumb is. If I can fill some of that in, and it'll just hit the top of the opening a little bit, I guess, but should be fine. So yeah, I was just gonna put some in here and then just put that material down, but now I look at all this cracking going on here, and it's cracked, and you can see it's been filled before. There's body filler and stuff here being used and stuff from before, primer and whatever. So I see it's been repaired once, but it's flexing too much. It's not heavy enough. It needs to be reinforced. So anyhow, I'm going to reinforce it top. Bit of a dip in here too, but I don't know if I'll get that out. So I'm going to reinforce it there, and then here I'm going to lay a sheet of right in here. Hopefully it'll go down into this groove here. So you can see I took all the gel coat off everywhere here, and that's what took all the time. And then I got a repair to do here. This was looks like a latch, because the other half of it is still there. So I got to fill this in probably first, and then put some glass on this, and yeah, just reinforce it. So we'll see how that goes, I guess. Lots of work, lots of work. And I'm dirty again today. I washed my clothes all dusty, and now I got it all dirty again. So I should have my coveralls on. But anyways, it's not real warm here today for fiberglass, and so I think I'll get this prepped, and then hopefully tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day, warm, so I'll do it then. Okay, it's very boring stuff. So I was fixing all the little holes. So these were holes that were in this prior to that were poorly filled, anyhow. And then I had to build up some over there. I still got some to do there, so I gotta wait for this to get hard, sand it all down. There's a bad spot there, and of course I've done the other side of the holes as well. So you taper the holes on both sides, and then you get a good fill. But they just had body filler put in there, and it didn't hold at all. So anyways, I got short strand hair here, fiberglass, long strand here to build this. So this will be a good job here now. This will work out good. So I like working with this stuff. You can make anything with it, and it's good and strong. It's another beautiful morning here. Started out a little cool, but just touching up, just having a look at this. Put some more, just sanded this off actually, the holes that are in it. It's not a bad spot there. I still got a little bit of fill there, but it's coming pretty good. You see it's back to, it's nice and strong there now. It's got lots of strength, not that old body filler that was there before. So, and I should touch up a couple spots here maybe. But the fiberglass that I'm putting on here, the resin, it'll fill in these holes anyways, and you won't even see them. So I'm not sure. I'll figure that out. So I just started doing some bottom sanding here, or grinding. Boy, it's a crappy job this is. I was black. I had everything covered up, but I was still pretty black. Anyways, I'll show you some pictures here probably. Anyways, getting, well, not even quarter of the way. So I'm probably getting close to quarter of this one side, but it's a long task. So this is the best thing I found. But you see how the discs, once they get worn down, they get it starts plugging up the disc. So anyways, that bit there, I used what was it, 3 discs, I think it is. That other disc there I didn't. Oh, that's a new disc, I think, that one. So anyway, yeah, so I'm on my 3rd disc. It's not too bad. I'm gonna need some more for sure. But yeah, slow going that is. It's gonna be it's gonna take me a week to do that for sure. A little bit at a time. I got a couple of little dips here. I might have to put a little bit of filler in here. But I put some on yesterday. And this is starting to take nice shape here now. So yeah, this is almost done, ready to go. So I got fiberglass in the bottom of this as well now, right? I layered up here. Layered up on here. So that should stiffen that. I should stiffen that up pretty good. Actually, I got a bad bond there. That should stiffen up this a bit. There's edges as well. And those cracks, I can fill them in. They shouldn't crack anymore, I hope. Let's see. Come on. So now I got the paint on there, so that's good enough. That'll turn out very well. And now I'm just going to get paint along the edges here. Get some paint on that, and then I'll leave the center, of course. Well, I'm glad that's over with. Got the bottom paint all cleaned off the boat. You can see the mess I'm into here. This is like about my third morning here now, playing around with this. Put on a podcast, put on the headphones, and just grind. So I was running into the problem of not having enough of the right disc. So I just finished off with a 36 grit on the grinder. Does a really good job. I was starting off with the 50s and they were clogging and it was taking longer. So still, for all, I'd say there's a good 6 hours steady, probably even more, of grinding that bottom paint off. It's a horrible job. I got a layer of dust, black dust on everything here now. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera or not, but yeah, on the plastic for sure it's all black. But yeah, so a couple little repairs to do on the fiberglass, nothing too serious. And now I'm going to start sanding the top before I start putting any paint on. So you can see a cast of dust on that. So we're getting some rain here tomorrow, so that'll be good. I'm going to wash off the bottom here now with the hose just to get it down, just to wash it down, and then yeah, start doing some sanding up top. There, that's one side done. We're not putting gel coat on there. We're just putting boat paint on there because it's been painted a couple times, and I'm not taking it down to the gel coat. I think the gray or the beige here is the original color, and I think the water line's been changed too as well. Probably when they did the modification on the keel, they probably changed the way the boat sits in the water. I don't know. I see some blue underneath here, so I don't know if that was part of the water line at one point. It's hard to tell. But yeah, it was beige and then white, and then this is supposed to be white, I think, but it's got like a blue gray cast to it. So anyhow, actually I think there's two colors there. I think there's gray, white, and then another color underneath. That might be a primer or something. Anyhow, we're just going with this boat paint, and because, you know, I'm not taking it right down. It's a, you know, 67 is the year of the boat, so I'm not taking it right down, but it'll look good with this boat paint that we got. I'm using it on the inside already. I love it. It stays shiny, it covers well, it levels out nice. I think last time she was painted, she was done with a brush. I can see the streaks, but they're coming fairly flat now with the sander. So anyhow, we'll cover that up. I'm going to be using a roller, and that's it. Just got off the phone with the boat transporter. I think we got about 3 weeks. Yeah, first part of June. So yeah, so now we got a timeline. So I got to get this done. So the hull is pretty much painted, or sorry, sanded. I couldn't finish this side yesterday because there was a lot of water hung up there. So I've got that all out, and we're almost ready to take the plastic off. But I got a couple things to button up inside, because you know, when the plastic's off, rain can get in. So I got some holes in the cockpit that I gotta fix. So I'm gonna work on that this morning, and then come back. It gets hot in there in the plastic, so I'm gonna get that now while it's cool in the morning, or cooler. And then when it warms up, then I'll be outside working on finishing the hull here on this side. So this, you know, the bottom is done. This side here is all sanded. So we're ready for paint, but still a little cool in the mornings, or cool overnight for paint. So I don't want to put on paint till the last minute type of thing, so that give the paint the best chance of survival, I guess, without peeling off. Okay, so we're in the cockpit here. So this is a hole that I started filling up. I just didn't finish it last fall for the old fuel tank. Actually, that's the original old fuel tank, and then there's the other fuel tank. And remember, I put the fuel tank fill in here after. So I gotta get these two. I gotta get them beveled a bit. I'm gonna make some mess here, and get this beveled a bit and fill this hole up. Then what else have I got? Oh, and I got this business going on here. I don't know what was. There was something put across here. I don't know what that was. I gotta clean this up a bit. Like I said, we got some flooring we're gonna put in here, like some stuff so we stepped off the floor. I'll show you the cut and make that and fix, or cut and make that stuff fit. So again, back to the old original stuff here. This is not survivable. It's wore right down to nothing. Actually, it's wore right through over here. So spent a few boots standing on that spot there for sure. So we got to get all this stuff off the floor, clean it up best we can. I just hate it right now. The black bottom paint is all through the boat, everywhere but a mess. Holly is away visiting family, so she's going to be home tomorrow, and her first order of business is to kind of wipe down the inside here. So we're all ready for the grab handles up there, ready to put those on, and I guess we'll put those on before we actually take the top off, or at least put something in the holes, screw holes. Navigation lights I just ordered this morning up there. The original ones they're just old and no good, so I get some new LEDs coming. They'll be here in a couple days. Easy, just a couple screws, a couple wires, it's all good to go. And yeah, and then we're going to start putting some stuff in here. Next order of business is the batteries, lithium batteries, and the electrical system. And then when I get the top off of this, then I got to put the what do you call it, the boom rest and the davits on, and then somewhere's on there's where we're going to put the solar panels. So we got solar panels. So anyways, lots of big stuff to come. So anyways, I gotta get this going here and clean up this floor and get some fiberglass going before it gets too hot in here. Well, a couple hours gone by. So here's a look at the cockpit floor now. Looks a lot better. Got those holes filled in there, nice. Looks good from a distance. Looks far from good, good from far. Not bad. I'll put another coat on that sometime later, but it cleans it up nicely. Cleans it up nicely now for gonna get my survey done here in a couple days, so it just don't look so bad. There was a lot of this dark colored stuff. Anyways, it looks better. So that's what the whole bolt's gonna look like, nice and bright and white like that. You can see it looks pretty grubby right now. I gotta wait till I get the this cover off. So I had to fill up these holes before I did that. So, well, that's where we're at right now. So now I gotta go back outside and finish sanding on this side. And yeah, by that time it'll be another day gone, I guess. Things are coming along.